Stand by for Space Cadet in 30 seconds.
Kellogg's Raisin Bran has a secret. Kellogg's Raisin Bran has a secret.
Yes, Kellogg's brings you the secret of a more delicious breakfast treat. It's new, it's wonderful. It's Kellogg's Raisin Bran, both fruit and cereal, all in one box. You get plump, tender raisins dipped in honeycomb, along with delicious golden crisp bran flakes. So try the new fruit and cereal combination. Get Kellogg's Raisin Bran, because
Kellogg's Raisin Bran has a secret.
And now, Kellogg's Corn Flakes, the cereal that helps you have more punch till lunch, invites you to rocket into the future with Corbett. Space Cadet.
Stand by to raise ships. Blast off -5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
As roaring rockets blast off to distant planets and far-flung stars, we take you to the age of the conquest of space with Corbett, Space Cadet. Like a giant metallic ball hanging in the vacuum of cold black space, the Venus space station swings around its mother planet in silent orbit. Inside the cavernous man-made satellite, Space Cadet Tom Corbett and his friend and unit mate Cadet Roger Manning, on a tour of special training duty, go through the routine procedure of directing a rocket ship to a landing in one of the station's massive airlocks.
Space freighter Betty Swift from Space Station Control. Hit forward braking rockets. Steady as she goes for airlock 12. And standby mooring cables. End transmission. Control tower to radar bridge. Check in.
Radar bridge eye. What do you want?
Check the angle of approach for the Betty Swift, Roger.
Way ahead of you, Space Boy. She's right on course.
Thanks. Stand by. Attention crew, airlock 12. Stand by for arrival of space freighter Betty Swift. Energize magnetic mooring lines. Contact in 90 seconds. That is all. Okay, Roger. Log her in.
Right, Tom. Say, how about grabbing a bite to eat? I'm off duty at 1100 hours.
So am I. Meet you in the mess hall in 10 minutes.
So then I told her I was coming back in 3 days. She could take it or leave it. And she took it. She'll be waiting at the gate when we get back to the academy.
Honestly, Roger, don't you ever get tired of talking about girls?
Oh, no, Tom. Space styles and spaceships. That's for me.
Well, changing that frequency setting on the radar just to talk to a girl almost got you thrown out of the academy.
Yeah, it was close, but you gotta admit it was a good idea.
If it hadn't have been for Captain Strong making Loring confess to sabotaging that space freighter, you'd be headed back to Earth with Captain Strong facing a charge of murder, the way Loring is now.
All right, Loring. Here's your food. I'll slide it through the panel in the hatch.
Hey, how about opening up strong so I can take a little exercise? Cabin's so small I can hardly stand up.
Well, you should have thought about that when you sabotaged that freighter.
All right, save the sermon. Are you going to let me out or not?
Well, I guess it is a little cramped in there. All right. You've got 5 minutes.
5 minutes? Don't do me any favors.
And be careful, Loring.
Go on. You can put away that parallel strong unless you're afraid of me.
Just keep walking.
You guys in the Solar Guard, give me a page. Nothing but a bunch of self-righteous clowns playing soldier. What do you get out of it? Glory?
A man like you wouldn't appreciate what it means to live honorably and fight injustice.
I suppose the Solar Guard taking away my franchise for space freighting wasn't an injustice, huh?
Well, you forced them to, Loring.
What do you mean?
You made unscheduled flights in obsolete ships. You had 7 accidents.
Nothing wrong with those ships. With the pilot, Rod.
Just like you to accuse someone who can't defend himself.
Now, with Rod dead, you'll have a hard time convicting me. It was his idea to sabotage the ship.
You forget we have your testimony on record.
Yeah, but...
Keep walking, Loring.
space station. Come in. Hey, that's one of your Boy Scouts, Strong. You better see what he wants. Might need some help from the big soldier.
That's enough, Loring. Now just stay where you are. Venus Space Station from Rocket Scout 7J4. Go ahead.
This is Corbett, sir. Just thought I'd check if everything's okay.
Everything's okay here, Corbett. Thanks for being concerned. Well, has Manning gotten into any more trouble yet?
No, sir. But there's no telling. He's worried about Astro arriving and rubbing it in about the radar.
He should be thankful that's all he's got to worry about. Astro should be joining you on the station soon.
Okay, sir. Spaceman's luck. End transmission.
End transmission.
I'll show you some spaceman's luck, Strong.
Loring, get back. Get back.
You're too careless, Strong. You should never let a prisoner get too close to the control panel. The acceleration levels come out too easy, and they make good blackjacks. Now, my friend, you're going for a long ride in this Rocket Scout. By the time you wake up, you'll be missing one prisoner.
Say, when things start happening to the Space Cadets, they happen fast. That's why a Space Cadet makes sure he's ready for action right from the time he rolls out of his bunk in the morning. First thing, he heads for the mess hall and helps himself to a good, nourishing breakfast built around Kellogg's Corn Flakes. A Space Cadet knows Kellogg's Corn Flakes are quick energy food that they help him soak up for a quick blast-off. As Astro would say,
If you want to be a real space ace, you want to stay right in shape. And that means getting the right kind of food. Now, take breakfast, for instance. A bowl of Kellogg's Corn Flakes is a bowl of real, quick energy food. And when I pour 'em in the bowl, I know I'm going to like 'em. Take it from me, if you want to keep in shape, have yourself a good, nourishing breakfast every morning and build it around Kellogg's Corn Flakes.
right, Astro. And fellows and girls, you'll be helping yourself to more punch till lunch. More punch till lunch. So start enjoying Kellogg's Corn Flakes, the favorite ready-to-eat cereal of the whole universe. And now, there's a big announcement coming later in the show about a special offer from Kellogg's Corn Flakes. So call Mom to the radio because she'll want to hear all about it.
It is evening, 6 hours after the last teleceiver contact between Captain Strong on the Rocket Scout bound for Earth and Tom Corbett at Venus Space Station. Now, unaware that Loring has escaped, leaving Captain Strong unconscious on the Rocket Scout, Tom and Roger Manning, wearing their spacesuits and helmets, saunter idly around the outer deck of the station, relaxing between watches.
Boy, that last watch was a long one, Roger. I thought it would never end. Say it again, Space Boy. I've looked into that radar screen so long I've got sleep before my eyes. All I want to do now is log sack time, and plenty of it. Good idea. All right, open the airlock. Go ahead, Space Boy. I'll equalize pressure and oxygen. Okay. I'm glad to get this helmet off. I hate these fish bowls. You'd be a little uncomfortable without one.
Out there in space?
Yeah, just a little. Go on, open the inner airlock.
Attention all hands, emergency alert.
Hey, what's going on?
Quiet, Roger. Let's get this.
Captain Strong has just reported the escape of the Solar Guard prisoner, James Loring.
Tom, you hear that?
Amp your tubes, will you?
All Solar Guard units in space and all space stations are advised to be on the alert. It is believed he will try to reach Venus in a jet boat stolen from the Rocket Scout. All radar scanners are to be manned by double watch. Any unscheduled or unauthorized space flights will be reported to Solar Guard headquarters on Venus immediately. That is all.
That's enough. Come on, Roger. You're a radar technician. Let's get up to your station and start scanning.
Okay, Tom, if we don't find that creep Loring, Captain Strong's going to get it in the neck. Hey, Tom, you take over for a while, will you? Give me a chance to rest my eyes.
Sure thing, Roger. You didn't sight anything, huh?
Nope, nothing but space junk, small meteors and things. Oh, and those 3 spaceships that landed a few minutes ago.
I wonder if Astro was on any one of them.
He sure was, Tom.
Huh?
Astro!
In the flesh.
Well, blast me to space dust if it isn't the old Venusian grease monkey.
Astro, are we glad to see you?
Stop it. Now, cut it out. Quit it, fellas. Wow. Some way to greet an old pal.
We've missed you.
Just a little homecoming.
Yeah, we sure did, you big ox.
Big what?
Hey, put me down. Stop squeezing me. You're killing your best friend.
Just glad to see you, Roger.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Well, what have you fellas been doing? Besides changing the radar frequency to talk to the girls back home?
Huh? How did you know?
The whole academy knows. Wait till you get back. You're in for it, hotshot.
No, I don't want to go back.
I don't see how you're still in one piece, Raj. I thought sure Captain Strong would have cut you into little pieces for that trick. Hey, where is he anyway?
Don't you know?
Huh? Know what?
He's in trouble, Astro. Loring escaped.
Crater's a Luna. How did that happen?
Loring slugged the skipper and beat it out of the rocket scout in a jet boat.
And if he isn't found, Captain Strong's liable to be busted.
Oh, he is in for it.
Blast it, there ought to be something we can do.
Sure. If we were in trouble, Captain Strong wouldn't hesitate to help us.
You're right. He helped me with that radar routine.
We don't even know where Loring is.
Well, he escaped in a jet boat. And he can't get very far in that.
Well, Captain Strong said he might try to get to Venus.
Astro,
Yeah?
where would you go if all you had was a jet boat and you wanted to hide where no one would find you?
Gee, I don't know.
Isn't there any place on that jungle-infested planet that would...
That's it, sure.
What?
The jungle. Why, I used to hunt there when I was a kid. Boy, it's plenty wild.
Good place for you.
Oh, cut it out, Roger. This is serious. Go on, Astro.
Well, the jungle's right on the equator. Stretches for thousands of miles all around the planet. I used to hitch rides on jets hauling freight and supplies down to the mining camps. And I went out into the jungle to hunt dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs? Are you kidding? They went out of style on Earth millions of years ago.
Maybe on Earth, but there are plenty of them on Venus. Dinosaurs, giant lizards, pterodactyls, everything.
Nice, friendly place.
Could a man hide there?
And how? Besides the jungle itself, there are plenty of old, worked-out mines. If Loring went there, you'll never find him unless he wants you to.
And Loring isn't coming out unless he's forced.
Well, we're not doing any good sitting here and gassing. Let's go.
No, Roger. We've got into enough trouble around here. Astro and I will take a jet boat, and if we're lucky, we can be back here before anyone misses us. How about it, Astro?
Fine by me.
Hey, you're not leaving me out of this.
You're staying, Roger. If I have to tie your legs with your arms and stuff your hands and feet in your mouth.
Why, you overgrown hunk.
What?
Okay, I'll stay. You don't have to get tough about it.
Oh, that takes care of Space Boy, Tom. So let's go.
Right. We'll find Loring if we have to turn Venus inside out.
Make sure he doesn't find you first.
If he does, it'll be a relief not seeing your ugly puss again. Let's blast, Tom.
Right behind you, Astro.
Hey, fellas.
Yeah, what now, Roger?
Nothing. Just spaceman's luck.
That's the way it happened, Manning. When I talked to Corbett on the teleceiver, Loring slipped up behind me and slugged me with an acceleration lever. When I came to, well, he'd escaped.
He was taking a chance going out in a jet boat, Captain Strong.
What did he have to lose? Unlucky he didn't try to kill me.
Will there be an investigation of his escape, sir?
Investigation.
Well, sir, Loring was in your custody, and...
It won't look very nice on my service record, but Commander Arkwright is giving me every chance to redeem myself. He made me leader of the search squadron.
You have a whole squadron searching for Loring?
Why, the entire Solar Guard is searching for him. He's a criminal, Manning, and dangerous. I'm in command of 7 rocket destroyers sweeping space between Mars and Earth.
Jumping Jupiter. And Tom and Astro just went after him in a jet boat.
They what?
Yes, sir, when we found out what's on you, so Astro and Tom blasted off in a jet boat to go looking for him in the Venusian jungle.
Why, those little idiots.
They only wanted to help you, Captain Strong.
Oh, yes, of course. I appreciate what they're trying to do and why they're doing it. But Loring is a desperate man, and he won't hesitate to kill if he has to.
Well, Tom and Astro can take care of themselves, sir.
I'm sure they can, but we've got to make sure. Get your gear, Manning. We're blasting off. We've got to find Tom and Astro before Loring